We're here at the Pflugerville Planet Fitness. Wish they had a mind exercise machine here. That would make things life a lot easy. But let's talk about what's the first thing that you have to do when you think about mind exercise. Well, the actual fact that you're doing introspection and metacognition, it's thinking about improving your mind, you already start making the process get going. Now, you might say, well, how does it do that? You don't really need to know that right now. But, for example, exercising is great for your brain, but it does absolutely nothing for your mind, because one is physical and one is, well, mental. So, what is the first thing that you should think about when doing mind exercising? Well, one of the biggest topics is awareness. The more awareness that you have, the better prepared you are. And this really comes down to what most people's problem are half the time, is awareness, right? They just don't know. If you knew, then you wouldn't have to learn. So, as part of awareness is that 75% of the world is linear. And really, when you're exercising your mind, you need to expand it. So you need to turn that linear into non-linear. Does that make sense? Because if you stay in the box and you stay in the tight tunnel, you can't expand. Now, that's why I like to talk about, instead of looking from inside out, you look from outside in. It makes it a lot easier, and we'll get into that later. But for now, it's a good starter for daily exercise. Well, let me set something a little straight. So, it does stuff for your mind, but if you're not in tune to it and you're not focused on it, you're not going to get nearly the benefit. So when you're working out, you're always focused on what's happening with your workout. I mean, you're looking at your muscles, you know, you're growing them, you're trying to push harder. But when it comes to your brain and your mind and you're in the workout, you seldom give it thought. And that's what mind exercise is all about, is giving your body and your mind thought and awareness and attention on a daily process. So that's what I mean about daily exercise with your mind. Remember, it's just like any part of anything else in the world, either you use it or you lose it. So I wanted to give an example of a coincidence or synchronicities or whatever you want to call it. It really doesn't matter. The point is, you got to take these opportunities when they arise. So I've been comfortable at the home office, at the studio, doing videos and working on different things, but the flow has kind of been blocked, you know, and I haven't been going to the gym. So, like tonight, I thought, I have to get in front of the camera again and try to do a video. But one of the examples tonight is that I wasn't going to go. It was raining, a storm came by, and I'm like, screw it. And of course, the storm knocked out our electricity in the block, and so I thought I'll wait a little while and just get back to work. I waited and took a nap even, ate food. Electricity never came on, so it kind of gave me the opportunity, well, get your ass out of the house, out of the home office, go down to the gym, do a workout. So, alright, I left, drive around the block. Everybody else has got electricity in the whole area except our one street. And, you start thinking, well, it's a little bit odd, isn't it? Now, this happens to me all the freaking time. I've recorded it from the last 6 years. I've got I got tons and hundreds of pages of examples, but I've never recorded them before. So I'm gonna start doing that now. So anyway, I drive all the way here to the gym, get in here, start working out, and then of course the energy and the thoughts and the ideas start flowing big time. And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't bring my phone with me, you know, or my camera, or my camcorder, or nothing. So, you know, instead of getting all bent out of shape, you take the opportunity. I just grab the keys, drove back home. It's only about 3 miles. Grab the phone, and here I am. Now, the important thing is that when these opportunities come up, you got to take them. And especially when you're trying to do mind exercising and mind training, because it's difficult to get the motivation to do stuff, you know? I mean, I would love to just go to the bar and have a beer, but, well, you know, you got to take your priorities and you got to make a decision. So this is my decision, and I'm taking the opportunity by the kahunas, and I'm going to run with it. So I'm going to start giving more examples of how to look at things in a different perspective, and that's the biggest, one of the biggest and most important about mind exercise, is that taking the different perspective on things, you know, looking at it from a different point of view is super, super important, because everybody thinks, oh, why is this happening to me? Well, you know, maybe it's happening to you because you need it. You need a kick in the fucking ass. So, all right, I shouldn't swear. I should say freaking ass, but whatever. All right, take care.